All right, welcome again, people. Welcome to MG Sports TV, and thank you very much for joining me again. Anyway, so today is the 31st of January. This is the end of the transfer window for the Jamaica Premier League. I have a few more transfers to drop, and also the transfer window for in Europe as well. So, as you know, the JPL kind of trying to work their way in line with the European standard, which is good. I love that. And I have some more JPL transfers to drop. Unfortunately, I got some bad news today that Arsenal have signed Jorginho. Hopefully, at the end of the season, it turned out to be good news. Hopefully. I'm praying for that. Anyways, this video is about Lamar Walker. Lamar Walker for FC, is it Khimki? It's Khimki, FC Khimki in Russia, the Russia Premier League. They played a practice match, and I'm going to give you a post-match reaction to that. For those who don't know, Lamar Walker is at FC Khimki. I'm really hoping that I'm pronouncing that name correct. I'm really hoping. Khimki. Anyways. Alright, so they played against, take your time with me now, people. Vojvodina. Vojvodina. They played against Vojvodina. The game ended, well, when he came out, he only played 62 minutes, actually. He only played 62 minutes. I have some details, his performance. I'm going to highlight you guys those. And you guys can actually go and watch that game. You can go and see the game on YouTube as well. Now, let me get into the YouTube stuff. Let's get into the YouTube stuff, people. The like, the share, the hit that subscribe button, people. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. That same button that you press subscribe, you will see all notifications on. Turn them on, people. It is telling me, my YouTube analytics are telling me that only 40% of the persons who are watching my videos are subscribers. Is it possible for we to transition that over where we have 60% of persons watching my videos are subscribers? Please do so. And also support our sponsors, people. Stop sports, support our sponsors. Please, people, support our sponsors. And definitely. So let's get into it, people. So Lamar Walker, we all know. Good, very, very good winger. I have some notes here, so if you see me glancing here, that's where the notes are at. I'm gonna have like a screen behind here where me can look on and read and pretend like say everything I flow through my head. I'm a brightest person. No, me can that. Yeah, no, use the news people when them have the prompt. I read it front. No, I can't do that. So let me read from here. So I'm gonna use my pointers. Yes, he played two positions: left wing, right wing. Looks really comfortable on both sides. It looks extremely comfortable on both sides. Not a pointer, tracks back, working extremely hard. Impressive. Lot of work, a high intense work rate from him. Tracking back, covering the midfield runner. So that's actually some good. So let me take that off. Yeah. Also overload, creating overloads on either right or left side when it's joined by the fullback. So good. So I'm just giving you guys some insight of what happened. You guys can watch the game for yourself if you think I'm chatting bare crap. Yeah, as the people always say. MG, you're talking nonsense. Yeah. So go and watch it for yourself. Also, yes, he was playing extremely secure. Now let me make this clear, people. I am still not sure. I do believe it's a trial. Because I read an article. I will bring up that article, and I'm going to highlight the aspect in that article when they were speaking about Lamar Walker, how impressed they were with Lamar Walker. So I will be getting to that article and impressed. That's what's coming from persons within the club. Good. Let's get back to secure. He played extremely secure. He played quite safe. Yeah. It wasn't at some point, one or two times I said, you can take on the fullback. I'm saying to myself, take on the fullback. He opted not to, and I do believe, as a winger, you should be a bit bold. Don't be afraid to lose the ball. Don't be afraid. Yes, it could be a case in which the coach is saying, okay, let's play a bit more secure. Let's try to retain position. So, but it's just my perspective. I think that there were one or two moments where I thought that he could have taken the fullback. But I don't know the instruction of the coach. I don't know what the intent of the player is. So I'm giving it from my perspective. Fit. Yes, he looked really fit. Running with a high intensity for the entire 62 minutes that he played for. So that's also a good aspect. It look fast, yes. Well, Lamar Walker is fast, so I don't think that should be surprising. So that's the normal. running the channel. So this is something that I think that he had to his game. Running the channel, getting in behind the defenders. So even though there's not a lot of final passes were made in behind the defender, but you could see him making that daunting run in behind the defenders. Unfortunately, the players there didn't really. No, just that's what it is. That's just how it is. The system that we played quite suited him. It was extremely rubbing touchline. It's basically chalk and boots. He was rubbing the touchline when the team has possession as well, which is a good thing. It means that he understands the wide areas really, really well. And when he's out of possession, you can see coming inside, closing down, and trying to cover the midfield spaces. Technically, yes, they look really, really good, technically sound, so that's a good thing, and definitely. So let me get into the article so you guys can hear what they said at the club, from the club. But before I do that, let me just pinpoint this, people. So this is the military squad, people. This is the military squad. So these are our channel members, and the ranking is according to people, according to how long these persons have joined the channel for. We have the original Zilla, who is a warrant officer class 2, Jermaine Swaby, staff sergeant, Paul Rose was sergeant, David Beckham, corporal, Feder 5, lance corporal, and we have Black Icon, who recently joined, Black Icon 40, who recently joined, who's a local lance corporal. Big up to the channel members. These guys really, really support the program and help the program get going. Alright, so let me bring up the article, people, so you guys can see. Alright, I'm just going to read. It's just a small aspect of the article. Just a small aspect of the article, people. So let me take myself out of the way. This is small. This is quite small. Let me see if I can make it a bit bigger, so you guys can see where in the article I'm talking about. Give me a second, people. So for those who don't know, the team is actually at the bottom of the table, and they're trying their best to stay in the division. Alright, so many players go. It's look like they talk now. It's inside. Let me see if I can find the aspect of it. Let me see. Okay, good. So we just find it. Just found it, people. So I'm going to make it as big as possible, so that you guys can see clearly what was said. So, but this article is coming from an insider at the club. Oh, so I can make myself bigger. Good. Alright, so the names of potential newcomers who flashed, keyword, flashed at the first training camp are hardly familiar to you. So basically, I said we don't know these players, but from the first training camp, these guys look extreme. They stand out. They really, really stood out. And the names are Lamar Walker. People, let me tell you from now. People are really sing for almost an hour now, and I can't get these names correct. Other than Lamar Walker, I am not Russian. I didn't come from that side of the world. I don't know how the words are pronounced. I don't know how they pronounce their V's, their J's. I'm going to give it to you the same way. I'm going to give it. So the potential newcomers are Lamar Walker, Oleg, just going to use that, 2 Oleg, Christian Tovar, Almiradan, Lev, Marat, and then now, let's go. If you know any of them, you are amazing. Let's just add that there were a lot of players from the doubles of Khimki and Elena at the training camp. So basically, these are the players who stood out to them. So let me see how much players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. So 7 players. They were basically saying that these 7 players from the training camp who stood out the most. And I'm happy that Lamar Walker, a Reggae Boy, is involved in that and getting that high amount of praises from someone within the camp. Let me tell you who. Okay, that person, they never quote it directly because of issues. Alright, so because no one even knew that the training camp was going on. So it was actually from an inside source. So I'm really, really love the fact that Lamar Walker has been touted like that, which is impressive. So we're likely to see Lamar Walker for this team in the Russian Premier League quite soon. So maybe going up against his great friend at some point in time in Boza. So Lamar Walker versus Boza at some point soon. I think the season begins in February, which is, well, basically we're in February. So I think that is it. I think that is it. My post-match reaction of Lamar Walker at his new club. Hopefully this thing goes through. It's basically like a trial. I think it's a trial. I'm not sure if it's his first match because this move is so secluded and the season that was they break the season from December to restart soon. And Lamar Walker has been there for a long while. So I'm hoping that this really work out for him. And so far, I love the reports that's coming out. Real Lamar Walker. Big up Lamar Walker and make this thing work for you. Big up. And guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. And also join the membership or patrons, which is very much supporting the program. Keeps me going, people. Keeps me going. That's what keeps the program, the content coming. Big up MG Sports TV, people. And we are out. Boom. We are out. Music.